Former Chelsea star breaks silence on club's decision to sack Enzo Maresca. In a recent and highly anticipated revelation, a former Chelsea star has broken their silence on the club's controversial decision to sack Enzo Maresca as manager. The sacking of Maresca has left many football fans and pundits alike in disbelief, and the former player's candid comments shed light on the inner workings of the club and the tensions that may have led to the managerial shake-up. Enzo Maresca, who took the managerial reins at Chelsea in the middle of the season, was regarded by many as a promising young tactician with a clear vision for the club's future. However, despite an encouraging start, his tenure was marred by inconsistent performances and a series of disappointing results. The decision to part ways with the Italian manager was announced earlier this week, much to the surprise of supporters and football analysts. Many wondered about the rationale behind Chelsea's decision, especially after the considerable investment in Maresca's tactical style and the club's future trajectory. The question on everyone's lips was, why did the club choose to sever ties with him so soon? A former Chelsea player, who chose to remain anonymous, recently shared their thoughts on the matter, offering a glimpse into the atmosphere surrounding the decision. In a candid interview, the ex-player expressed frustration and disappointment over the sacking, admitting that Maresca's potential was not given enough time to materialize. The club's decision to sack Enzo was a tough one, especially considering the circumstances, the former Chelsea star said. In football, you need time to implement your ideas, to build your team. Enzo was still in the process of establishing his identity and philosophy at Chelsea, and it's difficult to judge someone after such a short period. This sentiment resonates with a number of fans and pundits who believed that Maresca deserved more time to shape the squad into his vision. With Chelsea's heavy reliance on top-tier managers and the club's recent managerial merry-go-round, it seems that the decision-makers at Stamford Bridge may have acted hastily in this instance. The former Chelsea star went on to suggest that there may have been other factors at play in Maresca's dismissal. While not delving into specifics, the player hinted at internal tensions within the club, pointing to a disconnect between the management and certain influential figures within the squad. Sometimes, it's not just about the results on the pitch, the player continued. There are a lot of factors behind the scenes that can influence decisions. From what I've heard, not all players were fully on board with Enzo's methods, and there was some friction in the dressing room. Although no concrete evidence has been provided to confirm these claims, the suggestion of unrest within the squad adds another layer of complexity to Maresca's short-lived reign at Chelsea. Such internal divisions can often undermine a manager's authority, making it challenging for them to execute their strategies effectively. The rapid sacking of managers is becoming a hallmark of modern football, particularly at high-profile clubs like Chelsea. The pressure to achieve instant success is ever growing, with club owners and fans demanding immediate results. This has led to a revolving door of managerial changes at Chelsea, which has raised questions about the stability and long-term direction of the club. For Chelsea, a club that has seen the likes of Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte, and Frank Lampard come and go in recent years, Maresca's departure is yet another chapter in their storied managerial history. The former Chelsea player, however, made it clear that this constant turnover of managers might not be the best approach for long-term success. Stability is key in football, they remarked. When you keep changing managers, it's hard for the players to settle into any system or style. You need time, consistency, and patience to build something sustainable. With the sacking of Enzo Maresca, Chelsea is once again left searching for a new manager who can steer the team in the right direction. The club's ambitions remain high, but with pressure mounting on ownership to deliver success, it will be interesting to see how they approach the hiring process moving forward. For now, Chelsea fans will have to endure another period of uncertainty, hoping that the next appointment will bring the stability and success they've been longing for. In the coming weeks, we may learn more about the true reasons behind Maresca's dismissal and whether the club can finally find the right formula to reclaim its place among the elite of European football. Until then, the future remains uncertain, but the lessons from this managerial saga are clear. Patience, stability, and a unified vision are essential for success at the highest level.